So let's now move on to the best special effects. Best special effects, these are probably the best effects, without a doubt. So let's start off with the obvious one. We get this out of the way because I did mention that it was one of the most overrated films this year. Unfortunately for it, the CGI and the special effects for it were nowhere near overrated. They were perfect. In fact, it felt really. I've even heard people saying that they felt their stomach turn and stuff like that through well, maybe not turn, but I've heard people saying that they felt like they were in space. I really did feel like I was in space for this film, and that's why, probably why I don't really care that it's nominated for best special effects. I agree, it is one of the best special effects. It looks brilliant. I mean, seriously, when you see everything just getting smashed behind Sandra Bullock's character, it's brilliant. I can't admit it looks perfect. I mean, Earth looks brilliant in the background. It actually made me want to go into space. It makes me want to go into space. I want to be an astronaut. I'm just going to be an astronaut. I've trained for a couple of years, just run into space. I'm going to throw my crew out, and I'm just going to sail around. Yeah, I'm going to just fly around the Earth. I'll steal all their supplies. They won't have any supplies, and I'll just be flying around the Earth the whole time. Yeah, that's what's happening. This is what this film's making me do. This film's making me commit murder. In like 10 years. Actually, I don't think it will get in NASA or anything now. Well, I've just kind of mentioned what I'm going to do. Oh well. It was a dream. Yes. And let's just mention the next one. The Hobbit. Okay, The Hobbit. More specifically, Smaug. Smaug is amazing. It looks so real. The cat, the dragon. I don't know how I mixed up a cat with a dragon, but Smaug looks amazing. I genuinely don't know how they've done it. It looks so brilliant. The thing is that there are some bits with melted gold. Melted gold looks really fake, but then again, we haven't even seen melted gold, so I don't. I haven't seen it anyway. Maybe you have. You can tell me if it looked fake or not, or if that's actually what it looked like. I don't know, but Smaug looked amazing. Smaug looked amazing, especially when it was covered in gold. When it was all gold and he was like flying around and he span around. My jaw dropped because that's how good it looked. Alright, now let's now move on to the best 3D. Right, okay, we have looked at the best special effects. What about the best 3D though? The best 3D is basically the best 3D experience. I'm not talking about the quality of the film overall. I am talking about just how well the 3D looked. Let's start off with the obvious one. Again, Gravity. Gravity looked unbelievably good in 3D. It's actually the first film I got to admit. And I've seen tons of 3D films, but this is perhaps one of the first 3D films in which I was dodging stuff. I was doing this subconsciously. I was just moving slightly, just going like that. It wasn't like massively, or no, it wasn't going like that. It was more. I genuinely felt like everything was coming towards me. That's why the 3D in this was amazing. That's why I'm putting it on here. It's a brilliant 3D, and pretty much the only reason why you should see Gravity. Next up, though, we have Walking with Dinosaurs. Yes, this film was bad. Yes, they added voices to the dinosaurs, but the 3D was actually really good. That was just something that I really thought was amazing. I remember saying this to my friends in the cinema. As much as I hate the film, the 3D is really good, and I pretty much knew that. But God, the 3D was brilliant. I got you, man. That's it. And finally, Oz. Oz, the 3D, just perfect. It's the Wizard of Oz. You're in the land of Oz. It's obviously going to be brilliant in 3D. And it was. So, that's all I really need to say about that. You probably knew it was going to be brilliant in 3D, and you probably did go to see it in 3D if you saw the film. So, there we go. Let's now move on to a bit of fun. Let's have a bit of fun with the best cameo appearance. Yes, best cameo appearance. Perhaps one of the funniest and the most fun you can have with a film is just spotting out some of the cameos. So let's talk about two of the best cameos here. Starting with Captain America from Thor: The Dark World. Yes, okay, they are both Marvel. These two are both Marvel. But God, this cameo, Captain America, really just made me laugh. It caught me off guard. I couldn't stop laughing. The fact that Loki transforms into a mouse, brilliant. And the jokes that he was basically making a fool of the character, which I found even funnier. I couldn't stop laughing at it. I did love it. And Tom Hiddleston or Chris Evans. I think it was a mixture between both of them. I think Chris Evans was doing the impression, or was impersonating Loki, impersonating him, or Captain America. And Tom Hiddleston was also impersonating, well, playing Loki, who was impersonating Captain America. So it sounds a bit complicated, actually. But I think that was how they done it. Next up, though, Hulk, Iron Man 3. Yeah, okay, this was the one that I loved. I got him, having Hulk in Iron Man 3. He's not actually in the end, it's an after credit scene in which you see Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk or Bruce Banner, just sort of talking to Robert Downey Jr. It turns out that Robert Downey Jr. or Iron Man or Tony Stark was mentioning to Bruce Banner about how it turns out he was the one that he was telling the story to, so he wasn't actually telling the story to the audience. I found that quite funny. It's like how you expect, it's just like, oh great, we've got narration. Oh wait, hang on, is he talking to us? It's kind of breaking the fourth wall. Oh no, he's not, he's talking to this guy. Maybe it was just me that liked that idea. Probably is.